Hi, what's up guys? Today I would like to show you my Radiant Typhoon Runick deck profile. So thanks to the new Radiant Typhoon cards, we have a playable Runick deck. These two engines works really well together because the Radiant Typhoon cards can be special summoned if I activate a quick play spell. So they trigger their effect to summon even if I activate the Runick spells. And also I can with the Sven, I can search the Radiant Typhoon Vision, and this is another in-engine draw card. So with this card I can draw 2, discard a quick play spell. So that way I can fill my grave with Runicks, and I can draw into more Runick cards, and also Radiant Typhoon cards. I also play some board breakers that I don't want to play hand traps or other board breakers that are not quick play spell, because they are not really useful if I draw into, for example, walls or evenly matched with fountain or with vision. So I mean, if I draw into the evenly matched, for example, and I already have cards on my face up on the field, so I want to draw into live quick play spells that if I don't need them, I can just discard them. So I play these board breakers. For example, Droplet would be problematic in Runicks, but thanks to the Radiant Typhoon Phonics, with this card I can shuffle back 2 of my opponent's cards back to the deck. So even if I negate the opponent's card, I can just shuffle them back. And also this card doesn't need to target face-up cards, so I can shuffle back even face-down cards that I set with Book of Eclipse. I also play Super Poly, that is also a really good board breaker. And so let's go one by one. I play 1 Phonics, so with this card I can shuffle back my opponent's cards if I activate a quick play spell, and also I can special summon back if I activate a MST. So I only play 1 MST because it's easily searchable, and I don't want to play multiples. I would have a bonus effect with the Varon, but I don't think it's really necessary to play second MST. I rather have a destruction that also banish cards from my opponent deck, and also it's a Runick card that I can recycle back. Next, 3 Crosshair. This is a really powerful card that I play 3 copies because this card also can be special summoned from my hand. So even if I drew it thanks to my fountain during my opponent's turn, I can special summon it. And if this card is summoned, I can add 1 MST and 1 Radiant Typhoon card from deck or grave. So even if I in a grind game, I can just recycle back my Radiant Typhoon cards from my grave. I only play 2 copies of Sven, Eldam, and also I can count the chant, because these 3 cards are the one card starters of the deck, but unfortunately they cannot be special summoned during my opponent's turn, and I don't really want to draw into them. And also they kinda suck if my opponent has back row, but if my opponent doesn't have anything in their back row, or if I start my game, it's a really powerful engine that I can summon Eldam, with Eldam search Sven, with Sven search, for example, Chant, and that way I have, or I can search the vision, and that way I have already rank 3 play, so I can protect, for example, my board with Bambuzi, Gossip Shadow, or I can go into Totem board. Next I play 1 Megala. So this is a with this card I can special summon 1 of my Radiant Typhoon monsters from my deck if I activate a Radiant Typhoon card or a spell card or a MST. but I'm locked into wins. So this card and also Crosshair locks me into wins, so that's why I play these wind monsters. These two monsters doesn't lock me into wins, so I can go into my rank 3, attack over one of my opponent's monsters and go into Zeus. And also if I go into battle phase, if I'm already in the battle phase, I can activate already in the battle phase my runic spells, because I already in the battle phase, and I just keep my next turn's battle phase, so I can deal with some of my opponents at some activations. And afterwards I can go into Zeus and clear the whole field. Next, I play 3 Vision, so this is a fantastic card to refill my hand, and if I draw multiples, I can just activate the second effect, because this card has 2 effects. Also all the Radiant Typhoon spells have 2 effects that I can search, either draw or I can search MST from deck or grave. So I will play 1 MST because I can get it even from my grave. With Chant, I can add 1 level 4 or lower Radiant Typhoon from deck. So unfortunately only the small ones. So next 1 MST, 2 Destruction. I only play 2 Destruction because I have MST and this is another way to deal with back row. Next 3 Flashing Fire, 3 Freezing Curses, 3 Tip, 3 Slumber and 2 Fountain. So I play 14 quick play spells. Usually I would play 16 runic spells, runic quick play spells, but with the Radiant Typhoon Vision I can draw into them. So I play lower number of runic quick play spells. And for the Board Breakers, 2 Droplet, 3 Eclipse and 3 Super Poly. So these are mostly Board Breakers, but I also can act as another interruption that I can set. And these cards also can trigger my Radiant Typhoon cards. So even if I set them, for example, I can during my opponent's turn activate Eclipse just to prevent my opponent from summoning more monsters. I can set everything and I can afterwards summon my big Radiant Typhoon monsters. The best one is to summon Phoenix, and with if I activate a runic quick play spell, I can just activate the Phoenix to shuffle back 2 of my opponent's monsters. And that's it for the main deck. In the extra, I play 1 Sleipnir. So with this card I can deal with one of my opponent cards. And also I can, for example, go into a Spiritual Knight and if my opponent negates it, or I can just get rid of my opponent's monster. Next one, Gary. This is another way to block my opponent's attacks and destroy something, and most importantly get back the fountain. To Hyugin to search the fountain, and super poly targets 1 Dragostapelia, mostly against Derek Hotels, 1 Garura and 1 Madragon. And for Excite monsters, 1 Zeus, 1 Typhoon, 1 Downerd, 1 Totem Bird, 2 Bamboozle Gossip Shadow, and 1 Spiritual Knight. So I play 2 Bamboozle Gossip Shadow just to protect my handboard. And also with this card, both players draw a card. So with this card I can draw into, for example, a runic quick play spell sometimes if I need to. So that's it for the extra deck and deck profile. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this deck, what would you change, and what other deck profiles would you like to see. Thanks for watching and see you next time.